Great to have you with us. I'm Joe Donlin. Major developments in the now 40-year-long investigation into the Tylenol murders. 7 people were killed when someone put cyanide in the painkiller. Today, we learned investigators went to Boston this week to re-interview the man considered the prime suspect. James Lewis was never charged with the murders, but was convicted of trying to extort $1 million from Johnson & Johnson after the deaths. The CBS 2 investigators began re-examining this case back in April. CBS 2 investigator Brad Edwards live at O'Hare Airport for us tonight to talk more about what we've learned. Brad?
Yeah, Joe, good evening to you. We went to Boston as well in June. We were looking for James Lewis, a bit of an enigma, someone who hadn't been seen really publicly in more than a decade. And we found him at the very same apartment in Cambridge, Massachusetts that he moved to after being released from prison. Now let's give you some critical background here. Flashback, 1982. 7 people in greater Chicago died after taking Tylenol laced with cyanide. Next week marks 40 years since that event. It terrified the city and the country. Soon after, a man wrote an extortion letter to Johnson & Johnson and its subsidiary, the maker of Tylenol, demanding $1 million to stop the killings. The man who wrote that extortion letter was James Lewis. He'd later spend more than a dozen years in prison for attempted extortion. 40 years later, he remains a person of interest in the actual killings. He's really the only known living person of interest. When we went looking for him in June, he hadn't been seen or heard from in more than a decade. We went to Lewis's apartment outside Boston. We knew it was him, but as you'll see, he's a man with a long history not being honest. This could be our guy. James Lewis. Ever heard of him? Looking for someone in your building. What are the odds they talk to me?
He's not going to talk to you.
The Lewises, have you ever heard of them? No. Hi, Mr. Lewis?
No.
James Lewis, yeah, I'm Brad Edwards. Who are you?
I'm James Lewis.
You look like James Lewis. I'm Brad. I just am trying to get your side of the story. Can I give you my number? And we would really like to get your side of the story. Now, 2+ weeks ago, we showed our entire exchange. You just saw part of it. But we showed our entire exchange to Arlington Heights Police, Sergeant Joe Murphy. At the end, they asked for a copy of that interview. Sergeant Murphy is the default head of the Tylenol Killings Task Force, which includes numerous agencies, state police, the FBI. A number of individuals were killed in Arlington Heights, that's why. He was unable to comment today, citing the ongoing nature of the investigation. However, CBS 2 investigators were able to confirm that individuals investigating the Tylenol murders were in Boston in recent days, furthering investigative efforts that included interviewing James Lewis. The past 6 months, we've interviewed dozens of people connected to the case, former police officers, emergency personnel, immediate family members of the victims. We'll share those stories in a multi-part docuseries later this fall. We're now going to hop a flight to Boston to see what we can shake loose in these latest developments. Of course, next week, it marks 40 years cold. But what we know from these developments is the investigation is still on. We're live outside O'Hare tonight. Brad Edwards, CBS 2 News.
Brad, that exchange is sort of edge of your seat stuff. I'm sure you talked about the murders. I'm curious, did you ask him at all, and was he any more willing to talk about the extortion case?
Well, here is a man, as I've studied him, looking at really 40 years of file history. He has waffled always between whether he even wrote the letter, his motivation for writing the letter, and he's sometimes admitted it, sometimes denied it. It is an interesting exchange. Interesting mostly in the fact that he wouldn't even admit it's him, but then yet he stood there for a total of several minutes as I talked with him. You could clearly tell something in him wanted to talk. He's wanted to talk in the past. He's a very interesting character. Some people think a genius. you're going to see more of that in our docuseries and as days unfold here.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Brad Edwards, live for us tonight at O'Hare. Thank you very much.